Good morning, America. What is up, guys? Steve Conroy with Lug-Away Junk Removal and Demolition. 635 Route 9, Massachusetts. Heading to the shop right now. It has been quite some time since I filmed something for you guys. I believe it's been like a month, or at least a month since I dropped a new video on the channel, so I apologize for that. We have been swamped with work. We just did our first 50,000 in sales last month. Super jacked up about that. We got another crew member, so it's a three-man team most days now, which is awesome. Going through the hiring process, trying to find drivers, striking out left and right, but we will get there. We just got to keep swinging, and eventually we'll hit something. So another day in the life today. I'm gonna kind of walk you through what we're going to be doing today, like I always do in these in these intros. I'm gonna kind of talk to you guys about payments and how I accept those. I'm gonna do that throughout the day. Kind of do some tutorial stuff too on how to maximize space in the truck. So the first job we're doing today is over in Waltham. We're gonna go pick up a treadmill real quick. We're gonna go hit the dump. The only reason we're going to dump that is because our second job after is 15 minutes away from the dump. And I like to show up to a full truckload, which is the second job. I like to show up to a full truckload with nothing in the truck. Even if we kept the treadmill in there, it's really not gonna affect anything. But the customer's eyes, it does. So we'll pick up this treadmill. It's in a garage. We'll shoot to the dump, head over to job number 2, which is a monsoon of trash in a garage in Wellesley. This job I got from a realtor that's in my BNI group that meets on Fridays. If any of you guys know about that, or I guess if any of you guys don't know about that, I would look into it. I think it's like $700 for the year. And it's like a referral-based networking thing. It's really good. You got to be in it for the long haul, but junk removal always does well. I've been in a couple of them. This is the best one I've been in so far. So job 2, we'll slam pack that truck, head over to the dump. I'm going to be taking out a hot tub at job number 3. I've done a bunch of hot tubs, but only a few that are in the deck. So there's a sub deck underneath that the hot tub is sitting on, and then when you're standing at the deck level, the hot tub is right there with it. So we've done these before. They're a little more difficult because you don't have much room to move around, but stay tuned for that. I'm going to talk and show you guys how to kind of navigate around that. So the truck won't be full after that. So job number 4 is going to be a couple streets over in the same town in Needham. We're going to do I think clearing some stuff out of a basement. Not I think, I just don't know how much she's added. That people always add. I quoted her at like 1/8 of a truck. Probably going to be a quarter, but it is what it is. There's some stuff in the basement. There's some stuff in the garage. That'll be job number 4. That'll top off that truck. We'll shoot to the dump again and finish up the day in West Roxbury. 3rd floor clean out. Customer who's a kid I went to high school with. He's already mentioned that he is on the 3rd floor and the staircases up are super narrow. So up to the 2nd floor is narrow, up to the 3rd floor is narrow. Did stuff come in from a balcony? I'm not sure. He didn't mention anything like that, so probably not. But something we've dealt with a number of times in that area. As you're getting closer into the city of Boston, it's always like that. Whether we have to chop stuff up, I'm not sure. I mean, if it's up there and there was no balcony, then we don't need to. Problem is people have pictures hanging on the wall. People have, they got crap on the sides of their staircases, especially the ones that go down like that. They got plants there. They got, can always be an issue. So we're gonna move stuff around, whatever. We navigate through all that stuff. So that's that. We're about to be at the shop. We'll be there in about 7-8 minutes and get this day going. So without further ado, let's dive in.
Put the place up, yeah, we know what we made of. Can't get enough of you, boo, I'm a chaser. Face up, now I feel a little major. Blink up and
All right, we got a garage. see what's inside here. That is, I was gonna say that is not the right garage. And that one is locked. I'll grab it. There we go. Perfect. All right, guys, job one in the books. So we did minimum for that. I got the invoice right here. He's writing a check, make the transaction, get paid, off to the dump, get to job two. Here at the dump. Wanna hop up there and send her?
Let me know if you want me to hop up with her.
Nice. Nice dismount.
I don't think the wheels are again.
No. You probably need to push that a little closer to close that door. I just tip her over. Tip her over on the side. In and out. $0 dump fee, also known as free 99. On to the next one. That is a full load for the boys today. We got, top this thing off with the mattress. Some more bags of stuff, sweeping it out now. Nice and cleared out. This is all stuff that cleaners want. This is all hazmat, which we are not taking. If paint is dry, you can obviously take it. I went through it, not much dry. So we're gonna come back for this metal. Dump's only about 12, 15 minutes away from here. So we'll come back for this metal after we dump this and get on with the day. All right, here at the dump, just got rid of some pape, also known as paper. Kept the tarp on, it's windy as hell over here. Roll this bad boy up. All we gotta do after we dump is pull that mattress out, put it where it needs to be, and we're good to go. All right. Back at it for the metal.
If someone likes a workshop that's need to have a little.
So, touching on some of this time frame, how long this is taking. We got here at 8:15. Let me get this key out of here. Got here at 8:15, waited for the realtor. She got here at 8:30. Loaded up that full truck. in 36 minutes. Shot to the dump. What time is it now? It is 9:30. So we got here at 8:30. It's 9:30 now. Hour so far. We're gonna load up this metal, which is probably gonna yield, I'd say, a quarter truck, maybe less. Shoot to the dump and start tackling that hot tub. All right, I got the camera in hand, not in the GoPro stick, because I'm trying to charge this thing. We're at the dump, finished up that job. We're gonna dump this metal out of here. Just waiting for them to take their tools out, and then we'll get onto the hot tub. So, update on the small job in Needham. They canceled. Something happened with their kid, and we're gonna do that another time. So we got some time for the hot tub. We don't really have to rush through it, which is good. So I'm gonna dump this, and we'll be on our way. Look at all those PVs. I don't know if you can see that, but Jesus. All right. En route to the backyard where the hot tub is. We are high up here today. Lightest thing will take all day. So we got both bags, miscellaneous tools in here, bolt cutters, whatever, wrecker blades. These are what you want. And this is the tub. It's not too deep. That's pretty deep, but the rest is for the taking. So what we normally do is get a crowbar and bust all this off, which we won't be able to do on these sides. So we'll take this off, see if there's any screws we can undo. If not, we'll just cut right through it. So follow along. All right, guys, 2 hours, and here we are, looking clean, So we did that in 2 hours. We used 2 Milwaukee wrecker blades, 1 Sawzall battery, lasted the whole time, which is awesome. The reason it took much longer than usually takes about an hour to do one of those. I'm gonna try and show you in the truck here. All of these tubes, which is to the jets. So there was one portion where I cut through 12 tubes. Near the motors, there was 12 tubes on each side, 12 jets on each side. And then each seat had like 9, or every other seat had 9. So we had to cut it up into such small pieces because we couldn't get it down the stairs. We couldn't get one of the larger pieces. At the end, we tried to get out of the like the doorway, basically, and we couldn't do it. So yeah, but that's what it fills. I mean, it's messy. You get a couple motors there, but you're looking at like, I don't know, 3/4 of a truck. If you really packed it in there, it'd probably be closer to half, but it is what it is. So we're gonna pack the rest of this truck up. I'm gonna hand her the invoice, get paid, and then on to the next job, or onto the dump. We'll see how much this weighs. These don't weigh that much. I'm anticipating it weighing, I'd say 800 pounds. All right, so bigger heads prevailed. We went to the dump, we got rid of those motors, and then I kind of realized that we had a lot more space than I figured in here. So we got this, and we got a quarter load of stuff coming out of the 3rd floor of that house in the back there, the gray one. So we're kind of, I'll walk you through the little access we have here. It was either this, so that's the drop point for that stuff. We got one guy up there, he's making the drop there. So it was either walk back here, doors right here, or use these stairs, parallel park. Could have parallel parked it, but I didn't really want to. And this is a little bit easier because Connor and I yesterday did a 3rd floor clean out plus the attic, which was on the 4th floor, and it was not fun. So we're gonna do a little rest on the legs today. Get this in here, we'll go to the dump. I know I said that the hot tub's probably gonna weigh around 800. I really don't think it's gonna weigh much more. I'd be shocked if this was half a ton, weighing in at 1,000 pounds. So we'll see what happens when we get there. And that's a packed truck. I got them on the back on both sides. So we did the hot tub in there, quarter load from this guy's spot, and then we'll hit the dump. So we could have easily hit the dump with the hot tub, but why pay the minimum for this stuff? We could just dump them in both spots. I don't know if you can see, but metal areas a little oversaturated with residents. So we took everything out, put it right over there. We'll have to toss it back in, body up. On with the day, 2 o'clock, 2:20. So we're gonna be finishing right on schedule today. At the end of the video, I will talk numbers with you guys. All right, we are done for the day. We got them snagging the stuff from the back. And let's see what that last dump weighed in at. 1,240 pounds. So I was wrong. Said it wouldn't go over 1,000, but it's all right. So that's another day in the life. 240, finishing up now. I think we did about $2,000 in sales today. Maybe a little less. High dump fees today, but it is what it is. Loving the 3-man crew, making everything a lot quicker, a lot easier. We were getting really burnt out last month. Halfway through, I started the 3-man crew, and it saved us, and I made a lot more than I would have because I was able to schedule more stuff. We're booked out all of next week. I'm booking out the following week. We're booked Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for that. Doing a lot of demolition, taking a lot of pianos, which I don't normally do, but now that we have a 3rd guy, it's easy to do. So it kind of opens up a lot of different paths for us. Good? Yep. This way tomorrow. All right, buddy. I'll see you in the morning. Thanks, kid. Yeah, so that's that. So I wanted to touch on how we kind of did things today. I don't know if you can see this right now, but it's like snowing out right now. Whipping everything around. Getting more work through Instagram. I don't know why. I don't post anything different, but I'm just getting a lot more work through Instagram. Anyway, so I wanted to touch on how we kind of did everything today and how I talked to these people over the phone, and it kind of set up payments and stuff like that. So I don't accept credit cards. Eventually I will. More and more people have asked about it. It's always people that are getting divorced, which I can kind of get, I guess. But 9 times out of 10, we're working for an older customer, and they always want to pay with a check. The guy this morning wanted to pay with a check. He actually wanted to pay Venmo, but he couldn't figure out how to turn his phone on, so he paid with a check. The realtor who we did the garage clean out for said, just bill me, I'll bill my client, she'll Venmo you tomorrow. If you don't get it by tomorrow, let me know. Again, she's from my BNI. I trust her, so I don't have anything to worry there. The hot tub that we demoed, that guy owns a local hardware store in Needham. So I don't really have to worry. Like, I know where that guy is. He's a local Needham guy. I'm a local Needham guy, grew up there, so it's not like I got a referral from a plumber that, you know, owns a business in Needham that referred me to him for our services. So I went to hand his wife the invoice. She was there with us throughout the job. She, you know, didn't come to the door. She's probably working from home, whatever. So I didn't want to bug her and ring the doorbell and keep knocking. So I just shot him a text. I said, hey, I'm going to email you the invoice. Going to be in PDF form. All the payment information's at the bottom. And he's like, yep, I'll send out a check tomorrow morning. So, you know, another guy who just wants to fire off a check. Final job we did, kid from Needham High that we graduated with. He wants to Venmo. He didn't even want an invoice. I just told him what it was. He said, boom. I still document it on my end because, you know, you need to document your sales and keep all your receipts. But, yeah, so he just shot me a Venmo, and, you know, that was that. So that's kind of how how I go about getting paid. Realtors oftentimes, especially when you're doing large jobs, which is usually any job we're doing for a realtor is a half truck or more. That realtor is going to want to hang on to that invoice until maybe the end of the sale if the homeowner doesn't have much money and they're waiting to sell the house so they get that big payday. Or, you know, they just need the time to send it to the homeowner, and then the homeowner gets it to me. The realtor today was like, just bill me and I'll send it to the homeowner, but if you don't get it by tomorrow, then, you know, I'll just pay you and I'll have the homeowner pay me. Not all realtors are like that. And her slogan is actually, not all realtors are the same, which is true. And she makes life super easy. A lot of the realtors I do work for make life really easy, and it's a trust relationship that you kind of have to develop with them. It's not this, like, we don't have a lot of one-off customers, which is, you know, I get like same day business and stuff like that, but, and you know, I won't hear from them again, but a lot of my customers, you know, they appreciate me coming out to quote them. They appreciate, you know, me taking the time out to speak with them over the phone and give them all the information they want, versus like online booking and, you know, just like a one-off thing where we like rush in, we rush out, there's no small talk, stuff like that. I like to develop a rapport with my customers, which is why, you know, I say all the time, we get so many referrals. I almost think like 50% of our business is referral based, and I wouldn't be making, we wouldn't be doing as much in sales if it weren't for those referrals. As crazy as this sounds, at the beginning of this week, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday were wide open. I had no jobs. There was 0 jobs, and we had 1 booked for next Monday. And by the end of Monday of this week, I'm like kind of all over the place. So on Monday of this week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we're wide open. That's kind of scary, especially as it's going into the busy season. The end of Monday, we were booked out that week. Now it's Wednesday. We're booked out all of next week. Or sorry, now it's Thursday. We're booked out all of next week. And the following week, there's a couple days booked out already. So we're almost booked out 2 weeks, which is great. And then, you know, we still have tomorrow, which is 2 huge cleanouts that we're doing. So, you know, the business comes with, I don't know, with time, with patience. Definitely still freak out when I'm like, crap, we might have a slow day. I'm like, why am I slow? Why am I slow? It just happens. You can't beat yourself up about it. It's just, you know, it is what it is. I'm rambling here. I'm ranting. I have to go give a quote on concrete pad demo, swing set demo, both in Natick, which is where my shop is. And then I got to go out to Waltham to do a garage quote, clean out, and a basement clean out over there, same property. And then to Brookline, I'm actually going to do Brookline before that because I'll be on Route 9 there, to do a full house clean out. And that's, you know, I'm going to be booking those for the end of 2 weeks from now, 3 o'clock now. So I've been like rambling for a while, so I gotta get out of here. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I know you guys liked the day in the life, so hope this was beneficial for you guys. I know it's been a while since I put it out. I'm gonna continue doing these. It's just got a lot on my plate right now, personal life and work life. But I like carving out time to do this for you guys. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button, check out all the other videos. I got a lot of stuff out there. I'm going to put out a new video about invoicing and kind of touch on what I did today with how we do payments and stuff. And then I'm going to do another update on how to price your truck because a lot of people seem to be asking about that. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching.